Good afternoon, good evening. Okay, audio's good. Video, we can widen that a little bit. Hopefully that's okay. Some more light. I think that's good. Cool. Dude, this thing is annoying me. It's so fucking high up. No. Come on. It's annoying. Okay, that seems better. Let me get this out and we'll start. I want to, at some point, see if hooking this up to the internet via Ethernet would make the stream quality better. Just a little bit interested in that. Let's do that. Okay, so today we are making vanilla cupcakes and we're using the buttercream frosting I made yesterday. So, I hate this already. So it wants to dry, wet into dry, not dry into wet. I've never, usually it's the other way around. Usually. Okay, so I guess we'll put the dry in here and whisk the wet and then. Cool. So, flour. 1 2/3 cup. What a strange amount. 1 2/3 cup. One and 2/3 cup. One. 2/3. 1 cup. 1/3. 1 2/3 cup. Sugar, salt, baking soda, and powder. This is not enough. Let's use you. A cup of granulated sugar. Boom. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4. Okay. 1.5 baking soda. I just washed it. Better. 1.5 baking soda, baking powder. 1, 2, 3. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Sift. Cool. And another bowl whisk together wet ingredients until combined. Papers. This says it makes 16. This kickstand only has 12. So we'll see. I think that's pretty sift. Another bowl, whisk, wets. Which, unfortunately, it says room temp and melted for a lot of these things. So we're gonna have to melt the butter. And we shall do that in the microwave. Let's melt the butter a little bit. I guess that's all warm milk, so. I gotta be careful with butter. Getting there. I just do it in groups of 15 seconds. Egg whites. I'm Call that warm for the milk. So close. Let the butter melt in itself a little bit. Okay. That is good. Good. Egg whites only. So I haven't done this in a while, but I do remember how to do this, kind of. Let's see. Egg yolk broke. Oh, fuck. Just dropped it. It's funny, this recipe calls for the egg whites only, but it gives you suggestions of what to do with your egg whites or your yolks. That's nice. Not wasting. But still wasting. Cool. Alright, we've done all the basic necessities. Now we just gotta whisk this stuff together and hope for the best. So we'll start with the butter. Egg whites. One tablespoon of vanilla. Whew. That's a lot. I just bought this. Damn it. It is vanilla cupcake, so I guess. Oh man, that hurts to see. It hurts to see. Hurts, don't it? Damn, I'm looking at someone super hot right now. Okay, and then sour cream. Really? And warm milk. Have a cup. Okay. And now combine with you. Okay, there's still lumps, but we got to make sure that goes away. Let's see, check our oven. 350, good. I've conquered this oven's terrible temperature. And then I'm not sure, it says to fill it 2/3 of the way. I'm gonna use this 2 tablespoon thing. Looks pretty good. Yep. We're not doing the recipes buttercream because it's vanilla. I'm using the chocolate one I made from last night. This looks good. Nice. This looks really good. This batter looks insane. And dude, cupcakes. We're like, what, 20 minutes in? And we're almost done? Hopefully. Of course, it's going to take, half an hour to cool. But we will stick it in the fridge this time. Immediately. Alright, let's try this 2 tablespoon thing. Do we have to spray these cups? No, huh? It's almost 2 tablespoons. It's like a heaping of this scoop. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, I can make another tray. Maybe not a whole tray, but all right. I think it needs a little bit more in each one, but we're going to use a smaller spoon. Fill it in. Doesn't need much. Rip the bong, brother. There's no bong here. What are you talking about? Well, hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's not too much. I have never done this before. Wouldn't it be nice if the cupcake paper had like a line in there? It's like, don't do it over this. All right, here we go. First time ever making cupcakes. 18 minutes, 5:05. So what? 5:23. Okay. I think last night's chocolate buttercream frosting asked room temp and then re-whisk it. I think it's just to get it to flow. And I think, yeah, we only have one cupcake thing, but we have a mini cupcake thing. So I just want to make cupcakes. I think I have enough for 4 more cupcakes. That should be what it's made recipe-wise for. But look, minimal mess. I like the fucking cake. And we're done with this guy. I'm gonna try it with a fork first. Oh yeah. It's like butter. It's a little hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna whisk this. If anything, the stand mixer, but I'll just fluff it here. Whew. Oh man, how's everyone doing out there? How are we doing? So, cupcakes are going. I'm not even gonna check until at least 15 minutes, which is 5:20. I trust the oven completely now. I've conquered it. I've learned where to put it for 350 degrees. I am the oven master. Please do not burn these. I already need more vanilla. That needed a lot of vanilla, but it is vanilla cupcake, so makes sense, don't it? If these come out good, I'm gonna make espresso cupcakes with maple buttercream. But I'll need more butter. Lots more butter. And I might make chocolate chip cookies again. We have a little party at work on Thursday. So that I might not stream because it's going to be a lot of work if I'm doing two things, and I just don't need a microphone on me that's falling down. Oh man. I should Google how to do this because it keeps. I used to be able to get it good. No, it's not. I know I'm doing something wrong with the back, but we'll see. I'll watch some YouTube videos how to do this with an apron. Do we want to do piping? Should we try piping for the first time? Where is the piping? Also, I need to double check. Good reminder. We have a lot of yeast packets. I'm doing pizza on Sunday. I need to make sure it's not expired. September, May, so all that's expired. June, July, May. All the yeast is expired. Oscar, what are you doing? What are you doing, little dog? So I need more yeast. There's somewhere. I'm told that we have piping stuff somewhere. I'm down to try piping. It's aggressive. Boom. That's like 2 tips. I was told we needed piping bags. I was told we need bags. You can just use a Ziploc. This bag is gross. How do you even use these? unsure of how we're cooling these guys. We're cooling the cupcakes. Yo, what's up? How's it going? We're making cupcakes. I'm cleaning out these piping bag bits, whatever you call them. It doesn't say to cool these guys, but I feel like you cool cake no matter what, right? Right?
What?
You cool cupcakes, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't say that.
Well, your ice gonna melt.
Huh? Yeah, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, we're making. I don't. You guys probably don't know me, but when it comes to dessert, I'm a very plain guy. Tres leches, flan, vanilla cake, pound cake. You know those dessert cups you find at the store? I'll eat one by myself. Like, so we're doing vanilla cupcakes. We got them in the oven right now. We're gonna try piping though. I've never done it. I'm excited. It's gonna look terrible, but that's what happens. And I need to kind of make this is buttercream frosting from yesterday. I need to make this more room temp. I made some frosting yesterday. It's pretty good. It's strong and sweet, a little too sweet, but it was the first time making buttercream frosting ever. So, and we have cake from yesterday. I might try frosting that after the cupcakes. And I can make another batch of cupcakes. Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah, I have a little bit more batter. I think it's about 4 cupcakes or 8 really small cupcakes. We are 11 minutes in the bake. Smells like vanilla. I should get a light for this. Oh man. I don't know if that's gonna hold. We'll find out. Actually, it doesn't even need that. Put it up right well. Let's see how that looks. I mean, it's gonna be significantly brighter. I mean, does it look better? Not really. Not like, oh my god, better. It's still pretty greeny. Okay. It's really like totally based off of the camera of the phone. Ooh, 3 minutes. Almost done, almost done. We'll pull these out, we'll cool them. Got the rack right here. We'll immediately put them in the fridge and then do the other ones. Yeah, I don't see a huge difference from the light. I mean, 2 lights I think it would be, but still, it's what I should try streaming with the Ethernet and see how fast that is. We are 1 minute away from checking. I don't think they're ready. I think the oven was a little not 350. But it says bake for about 18 minutes or until centers are springy to the touch. They look wet, and I don't think they're supposed to be. I've always been the one to be like, cookies, you want them under a little, they want them to look under. Cake, it's a whole different thing, man. We'll cool, and we'll cool on the oven for 5 minutes. We'll throw them on the rack for another 10 minutes, and then we'll cool them in the fridge. Because you still, I assume you still want them to bake a little bit, right? I mean, they're kind of springy. I'll give them like 3 minutes. 3 more minutes. Again, this is the first time I've ever done this. So I really don't know what to look for. What I do want to look for is how to tie an apron correctly. Because my X, I want it lower. But nope. And then it gets fucked up. Hello, hello. I'm just playing Kitchen Apron Simulator. Oh, there we go. Felt good and tight. That felt good. Let's hope that works. We're gonna check again in one more minute. Then we're gonna pipe. Piping for the first time. Actually, no, we're not gonna pipe right away. I have to wait for it to cool. Oh my god, I almost dropped all that. It's still not spongy. A sponge bounces back. This does not. I think I've learned this. Right? Yeah. I've learned that before. What the fuck? It keeps falling. It's like I gotta put it in my pants or something. Yeah. So they need to bounce back and not indent. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. I just did it the old way, and we'll leave it at that. bouncing back. Still going. Hopefully 2-3 more minutes. One minute. It's warm in here. Ooh. That's good. Cool. Wow, it's really dropping temperature. Cool. 5 minutes there. I'll pull them off. 5 minutes here. And I'll put them in the fridge to cool even more. And then I'll try to do 4 more, I guess. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? How are you? So I think I could have filled them up a little bit more. A couple are right at the top and some are a little low. So 2/3 I think is a very good 2/3 as opposed to a very high 50, which is I think what I was going for. I didn't want them to overflow. So we're just waiting for these to cool. And then piping, I gotta throw another 4 in there. Possibly 4. I got a little bit of batter left. A little bit. Who knows? Maybe 8 more. Be kind of cool if I can get 8 more actually. Yeah. What's up, Captain Chirks? Surix Cross. Chircrosser. Hello, dong. You want your bed? Mom's being mean to you? Mom's being mean, huh? So mean. That's your nice bee? Yes. You're welcome. You know, I want? Yes. Thirsty. Thirsty dog. Thirsty. So thirsty. Should they be leaking? I'm gonna cool these and I gotta see if they even are good. Because they're a little leaky on the bottom. I don't know what that means though. Just a couple more, 2 more minutes there. Transfer here. When they're cool, kind of cool here, I'll open one up and see. Okay, I'm gonna transfer these. Fuck, that's hot.
Just flip them upside down.
Too late. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say these middle ones are not that good. It feels real wet. But we have enough batter for a couple more, so we're here to divide and conquer. My cake yesterday tasted really good. And we still have some of it, so I might frost it. Alright. I think there might be just 4. Let's start with 4. think I'm barely gonna get 8. I think it could have been good 6. Alright, we're gonna put these in the fridge. Think we'll practice? Nah, I kind of want to wait. I don't want to use up all this chocolate frosting on this cake. So at 6, those should be ready. And we're just gonna cool these down for 7 minutes. All right, everyone. My back hurts, my body hurts. Yeah, I gotta look up how to make the stream look better. If I have to switch the Ethernet cable, I can easily do that. I just don't know if my phone will even do it. Like, is it limited? And upload, like, because if I can get to 9 to 10 megs on the upload, I think it'll look better. So I have an adapter plugged into my phone right now. That's how I'm streaming. Obviously, charging, microphone is going to it. So I should test that out. Test. Got a new stainless steel pan because we're trying flan at some point. I'm scared because caramel or caramel is difficult to do. Just the rules. And 99% of the people on British Bake Off say they do it all the time and fuck it up. So, that will be done at some point. I think we'll stick to cake until Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to try banana bread if these bananas are so inclined to be good. Maybe even sooner because these bananas actually are looking kind of ripe. I'll do a plain one and then I'll do a chocolate chip one. Possibly Friday or Thursday afternoon, depending on these guys, the bananas. And then I do want to try an espresso cupcake with maple buttercream. Possibly a pound cake. Sunday is pizza day. We're doing 3 kinds of pizzas. So flan takes hours. You gotta cool it down. But next week I'll be able to double my days because work shouldn't be that hard. But what I'll be doing is doing half the bake the day before, baking the next day, and then preparing another bake for the next day, if I can. If it so allows me to do so. I'm stoked for 3 pizzas. I'm also very scared to do a deep dish. I got to make a lot of sauce. Saturday we'll prep all the sauce. I'll be doing 3 sauces, 3 batches, I think. Maybe 2. Maybe 2 batches. The Chicago, it will take the most. I'm so scared. I am so scared. Oh, going past the fill line. Oops. One more minute, and then I'm gonna pop one of those cupcakes open and pray they're good. Pray to the demon cupcake gods, because they'll probably listen. I was looking on Amazon at ice pack slippers because my feet are starting to hurt a lot from running. I am now running every day. But I'm stretching my feet more, which is very helpful. But that run, I'm shocked my knees aren't bothering me though at all. Shocked. Alright, I want to just see one of these, dude. I'm really scared they're not going to be baked. Alright. I just want to open it. Oh, it looks good. I don't know. That's good. Yeah. This is what we're going to do, too. I'm going to make a little cupcake Sammy. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. That's not bad. For a tablespoon of vanilla, though, it doesn't taste that vanilla-y, but it's a good contrast with the chocolate, because that was way too sweet. Not bad. All right. We are going to try frosting, piping. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What'd you say?
Make sure it's not cold.
Huh?
Make sure it's not cold.
They're warm. Why? Why do you have to say that? I'm being told to put them back in the fridge to cool down. Apparently, they're not cold enough. But that is pretty good. I guess we'll have to go somewhere to celebrate it. Or not. I got another batch of cupcakes, but I can do those off stream. Yeah, that cupcake came out really good. I like the crunchy, crispy top a lot, and it's not dry. Who knew people knew how to do recipes online? Who knew? Just gonna give it a couple more minutes in the fridge because they were not that hot. They were not warm. They were barely warm. Just a couple minutes to cool down someone's anger.
Just looking out for your success.
But failures are the most successful.
But successes are tastier.
But Thomas Edison figured out 13,000 ways how to not make a light bulb.
And shut down other inventors.
Like Elon. Okay. Are these getting there? The last cupcakes took a little too long. Almost half an hour. I'm hoping these don't take that long. Again, the oven is our enemy. Our enemy. Yeah. I'll take out those cupcakes in 2 minutes. We'll try piping. I don't know what I can figure out that this boring circle is not going to give me a design. I'm thinking the bigger claw looking thing will be what we want. No, I'll try the smaller star looking one. Getting ready to pump. I've conquered this oven. 350 degrees is my bitch. I know how to do it. Anything else though, we're totally messed up. I'm not confident in getting 375 because there really is no 375. I have to put it to 302 to get 350. It's like barely above 300 and I'm getting 350. Which means the bottom is 450 because the top is 350. So maybe for cookies, I lower it below 300 and All right, let's do these cupcakes. I'm very excited. So I think you gotta cut it. All right, here we go.
Is that your phone? My phone?
We're just practicing too. Ooh, that's cooler. Hey, keep it friendly over there, guys. I did it. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Look what I did. Cupcakes and piping. So proud. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. We're gonna pull these out in a second, but that's gonna be off stream. Appreciate it. We'll be back maybe tomorrow. I don't know. That might be the big bake, and I just need to focus on baking. But have a good rest of your night. Bye bye.